Welcome back, you cute, sexy motherfuckers.
Yes, sir.
We missed you.
All
We
energy is
missed you.
fucking shit, dude. It's like
Out of pocket
blinding.
anime podcast. We missed you.
Yeah, he
It's your
tried to steer
boy.
into the skid. He really fucking his voice really cracked there.
It's it's your boy, Blackie Chan.
All right. And the boy comedy Hashira, what's up?
Why'd you say all right before you said that? You could have just said your name.
Nope. I had to acknowledge what you said.
Anyway, we have a special
They're never special.
episode for y'all today, man.
Yes, sir.
We're getting into Oshi.
Oshi wally wally. Oshi bang bang.
No.
No woman, no cry.
Co
money. Problems.
Okay.
That's a Diddy reference. He's in trouble.
A lot of trouble. Isn't he?
He's in a lot of trouble. I don't know if you guys know, but if you don't know anything about P. Diddy, feel free to look him up.
Nah, I don't think that's a good idea.
If you're of age,
our young audience,
if you're of age,
go look up Diddy.
I guess. Well, when you say it like that, which is exactly what I told him to do, it sounds a little weird.
Yeah,
it sounds a little weird, but yeah.
Very.
So we're gonna get into Oshinoko Season 2. We're gonna cover the first 6 episodes.
Yes,
but before we do that, we're gonna kind of catch up on what we're both watching, what we're both kind of doing. I promise you, right above here,
look forward to.
We'll let you guys know where to speed up if you want to get right into the review. So we'll put that up here, and it'll be up here through this whole.
And you
part
can skip all this bullshit if you want.
All the bullshit.
All the bullshit. All the bullshit. All the Diddy shit.
Yeah,
we're gonna get into Diddy. We're gonna get into Trump. We're gonna get into
Jesus Christ. No, we're not doing any of that. All right, we are not doing any of that.
We're turning into a more diverse podcast.
We're gonna cover a little bit
reach
of everything.
a wider range.
We feel like we're educated enough to talk to you about these political and social issues. All right,
absolutely not.
That would be.
We watch anime.
That would be terrible.
Absolutely not.
With all the like BS we deal with just like in comments for anime, could you imagine?
Absolutely not.
I thought about that. Like when people talk about shit like that, I was thinking about that. I was like, the
how
comments
like educated
we get,
everybody is.
Well, no, just the comments in general.
Yeah.
Of like how wild they get. I'm like, dude, the comments we get just on being like, I think Goku would catch the beats from All Might. Like, remember, I had a low-key stalker when I said that. Stalker? Remember, he found my own TikTok.
Oh, yeah. He
remember, it was like commenting on other videos that had nothing to do with anime. And it was like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, this
just like fucking... just like the Goku versus All Might shit. And it was like, whoa, this
is fucking weird.
This is like a recommendation list. I don't know why you
commented
on that.
Yeah, I didn't talk about MHA, Goku, nothing, dude. I was making jokes about Demon Slayer. Like it was Demon Slayer pickup lines. What is why are we commenting about Goku versus All Might on here? You freaking creep.
But like, don't ever say that
people
again.
People will like they talk about like all these divisive issues, and I get it. Like you'll get views. Like I truly understand that.
Yeah.
But like the wild shit we deal with, I couldn't imagine like talking about something that's actually like
day to day, in real life shit.
Like the whole
we're talking about animated videos,
right, dude? And people lose their fucking minds.
Yeah.
Like fuck, I couldn't do it.
Thanks. Yeah.
No, thank you. So we will not be talking.
What that motherfucker say?
Oh, read it again. Read it again.
I don't know shit about democracy.
Well, Juggle Nuts 99. Guess what?
I'm gonna juggle 3 nuts today in my mouth on camera. It's like,
what? What's that proof? What's he going with, man? This? Hey, yo, go get your boy. Go get your boy. He's tripping. Oh shit!
Yeah,
back to
but
fucking anime. We can't talk about that shit.
What have you been watching? What have you been up to on an anime?
So I've actually been in a revisiting kick. So I've restarted Food Wars.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got to get to that soon.
I've restarted with dude. It's so weird and it's so good.
How we should attack that is going to be interesting.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
we
so
should low key approach that show in a different way.
yeah, I agree. We could discuss that
Yeah.
later, but
Like maybe figure out a general pod for
yeah.
that. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
something along that line. Maybe even working it with something else. I don't know. But like it's just such a weird anime. Like it's so hard to explain to someone who doesn't watch anime if they walk in on you watching Food Wars. Like truly.
It's the most
Like
probably the most awkward anime
yeah.
to try to explain to someone.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is, but it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. I
That's why
tried
though.
to
It's like it's so
yeah.
good.
Yeah, so I restarted rewatching that. There's one about like this dude who was a badass samurai back in the day. Baroni Kenshin, I think it's called.
Mm,
But he was a badass samurai back in the day, and he gave up that life, and he only protects people, and his sword's dull, so he can't kill anybody anymore. But he fucks niggas up. Like it's
mm,
dope. I'm rewatching season 1 on that. So that's what
dope.
I've like been watching. I've been deep in lately. Oh, and of course, the shows that are coming out. Shangri-La's coming out. Bleach. I've been keeping up on the new Bleach.
Yeah.
Um.
It was crazy to hear that Solo Leveling is gonna come out again as quickly as it is.
Yep. Yep.
Season 2? That's
Yep.
insane to
They're
me.
trying to. They're trying to pump them.
They're pushing shit.
Yeah.
Blue
Uh.
Lock is releasing.
Blue Lock. I've been keeping up on that weekly because that shit is fucking dope.
I have not.
I really truly enjoy that fucking show. I
It's a well
really
written
do.
show.
It's so good. It's
It's well
so
written.
good.
It's well written. Who's the
Yeah.
writer?
I don't fucking know,
You fucking loser.
dude. I don't fucking know.
Why wouldn't you know that?
Isagi Kamachi.
Kamachi.
Yeah, Kamachi.
Did you just like think of like famous anime character names and just put those two together?
That's exactly what I did. Yeah.
Ichigo Naruto.
What are we doing
Did
here?
you just think of two
Yeah,
main characters?
but I did. I will tell you. I will tell you. I did try and watch. There's a new anime that's out that everybody's talking about.
What?
It's called Dan to Dan.
Dan the Dan.
Yeah, and
What a name.
it's a name. The theme song is fire. By the way,
Is it better than
it's straight
Kaiju number
fire.
8?
No, no. No, it's not.
Literally, I'm in my
So
bedroom twerking.
here's keep
Where's
that ass
Kafka?
to yourself.
Kafka!
Where's Kafka? Oh shit, nigga got ate by a tiny little dinosaur.
He's a dude. He's just a guy. He's just a
a
guy
dude.
trying to help.
He's just your friendly cloak down the street, you know?
He's just a friendly motherfucker. Your friendly
Yeah,
30-year-old.
yeah, man. He just
He
a
likes
dude,
to
man.
golf on the weekends.
Yeah, man. Just like us. He's just like us. He reads mangas,
He's
you know?
me. He's me. I relate to him. Past his prime.
Oh shit.
Anyway.
Fucking but so
Dan the Dan.
Dan to Dan. Theme song's fucking fire. Like it's really I fuck with it actually super hard. And there's actually this dude on TikTok who translated it and then rapped it to the same beat in English. Just as fire. It was just as fire.
Really?
I was like, holy shit, this is a banger.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. Like
we might have to react to it.
Yeah, Kaiju number
Another,
8.
like K-pop shit.
Dan to
like,
Dan is literally right
shit.
underneath it.
Like a theme song reaction video.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Never thought of that before.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. We'd have to find a way to make that happen, but yeah.
How it would work, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but that would be dope. And then I tried watching it. All right, you fucking nerds.
Uh-oh. What happened?
If you can get past the first episode, then fuck you. All right, dude.
The first episode,
Fuck
you're
you.
pausing it every 5 minutes.
Dude, why do you guys have to be so fucking weird?
Oh no. It's one of those. Is this jobless reincarnation?
It's worse. Worse because it was in the first. I still haven't gotten past the first episode.
Oh my god.
It
Even
got to
worse
that
than
point,
Food Wars,
and then I stopped. Oh yeah. And then I
Dang.
stopped. I was like, dude, the fact that you
You had
guys
to
got
breathe,
through this.
drink water.
Yeah. Well, it's like the opening scene.
You a
Yeah,
prey in the
fucking
corner?
the opening scene. This girl's with her boyfriend, and she's
Oh,
talking about how she won't let him grape her. And I was like, what are we doing?
why is that your boyfriend?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, all right, dude. But I was like, oddly enough, this isn't crazy uncommon in animes.
Yeah,
And she is
unfortunately.
saying no. So, I mean, all right,
Hopefully
but I'm
she
watching you,
yeah,
you
I
know?
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it yet, but,
Yeah,
I'm rooting for
solidarity.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
all
rooting
right.
for you.
Um, and then like towards the end, just some wild shit happens. I'm not sure if you're
Yeah.
ever gonna want to watch it. Do you want me to tell you?
I'll watch it.
All right, then I won't tell
We'll
you.
have to do an episode.
I still haven't gotten past that point that I was about to tell you about. I still haven't
The
gotten
first
past it,
episode?
and I refuse to
Have
get
you
past
watched
it.
past the first episode?
I haven't watched the full first episode.
Alright, well, then I'll definitely have to watch it.
I watched up to
'Cause
that point. I
now
go,
I'm
yeah, I
curious
can't
to
fucking do
where
it.
it's like
Yeah,
it's more of me being curious about why you couldn't make it through an episode.
you're gonna be upset that you did it, and you're gonna stop at the same spot.
I throw up. Like
But it literally, it's
20
like
minutes in.
Jobless Reincarnation had like a lot of hype, right? But at
A
least
lot.
yeah, like a lot of hype.
A
But
lot,
in
a lot.
Jobless Reincarnation,
I think
like
it's a manhwa, not
it's
manga. It's a manhwa.
oh word, oh
Yeah,
word.
I learned that.
Um,
I learned that.
you learned that.
Yeah,
You're
I read
so
about
excited
that.
right now.
Yeah, I am.
So like, but like people love that show. Like they were
Mhm.
fucking all about it. It was one of the most like was the highest rated for season 2 coming out before
Really?
it came out. Yeah, it was crazy. Like
So
one of the most anticipated. That's what I was looking for. It was one of the most anticipated season 2s coming
wow.
out before it came out.
So
And I
you've
was
watched
like,
the whole first season
of what?
of that show?
Jobless?
Because you said, you're talking about
No, I'm talking
Jobless.
about Jobless right now.
You lost
So
me
I
for a
said,
sec.
all right, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like
For,
Jobless in the sense that like Jobless was super hyped up before I watched it. That's why I watched it. And then
right.
after watching it, at least I was able to get through it. And
Yeah.
then when I watched it, I was like, you
It
guys are
just has those
fucking
moments.
yeah. I was
It
like, you
just
guys are
has those
fucking
moments.
like I
They're
get
pretty
it,
big
but you guys are
moments.
fucking
That
weird.
was pretty big moments
Yeah, I don't
when
like
he
how
slept
hyped
with
this is.
when he
Yeah, his
actually slept
cousin.
with her.
Yeah,
That
fucking
was
weird.
pretty big.
Yeah, and they're both like 10. Like fuck out of here,
Yeah.
dude. Um,
Yeah,
this is
they are.
worse. This is worse because I couldn't get through the first episode.
Wow.
I go, nope, can't do it. And I
You
watch a
threw
ton
up?
of fucking anime. Like
Did
I
you throw
watch a
up?
lot more anime than you. I did not throw up.
Did you
I
stress
wanted to.
out? Did you pause it and like start pacing? Like what?
I stopped watching
Were you
anime
like
for like a week.
were you breathing hard or
No,
like
no. I paused
to
it.
have paused it and been like
I paused it. I yelled at a whole bunch of people who were not in my household.
oh.
So I go, you nasty motherfuckers. You nasty motherfuckers. Y'all just let me watch this. Y'all just enjoy the shit out. I was like, y'all are
Yeah.
fucking gross. I hate you.
As you were pacing through your neighborhood and neighbors could hear you.
Yep, I was yelling at all. They knew.
That's
They knew
some
what I was talking
bullshit.
about. They knew what I was talking about. They didn't have to ask. They knew. They're like, oh, he must have just gotten through half the first episode of Dan to Dan.
Oh, he's like, oh, he's sad about the election. No, it's not.
Why are we doing this again? This was like 3 weeks ago. This was before the election. You're gonna have people fucking saying wild shit in our comments now because you just said that one comment, dude. I fucking hate you.
It's a
I
joke,
fucking
man.
hate you.
You don't like jokes?
You know, like,
Gosh,
oh,
man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we were
I thought
joking.
this is America. I'm sorry, I thought this is
I'm
America.
sorry. Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Fucking. But that's where I'm at. All right. Don't watch Dan to Dan. I don't recommend it. I don't know if it's good because I couldn't get past that first part. But after that first part, I can't imagine it being any better.
First episode. Damn.
Didn't even finish it. Yeah.
Anything else you've been watching?
Just that normal shit, man. Just all that. That's pretty much
Just
what I've been.
normal people.
Yeah,
anime?
normal people animes except Food Wars, which is kind of weird, but
But it's really good.
It's
But it's
different.
also
It's not Dan to Dan, I promise you.
it's food. Who doesn't love food?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's different. And if you watch them both, you know it's different. Don't fucking play that game with me in the comments. All right. You
Right.
know it's fucking different. Dan to Dan is not the same as Food Wars. It's different.
Yeah. No, with me, I haven't been binging anime. I've been specific to what we're about to cover.
Yeah.
And I've actually also not been ahead of time rewatching it. I rewatch it usually the week we watch it, so I won't watch it once a week
Oh yeah.
ahead of time, then watch it again for the week we watch it.
Right.
Just because I like how much I'm retaining shit. When I started to like venture out too much, I stopped retaining shit, and then it was like, well, what's the point of me fucking spending the time watching it if
Fair
I'm not
enough.
going to retain it?
Everybody's got
And
their own
I'll
process,
have
man.
that
Yours just
general shit,
sucks. Yeah.
but yeah, that's kind of what it is. But we have a nice little long list of
Yeah.
animes we're about to cover, so
Yeah. There's a
we're
lot of
stocked up.
animes going on right now.
And like you mentioned earlier, Shangri-La, we're gonna get Benji back on, so he'll be
Yes,
back here
sir.
pretty soon,
Yeah, I'm pretty
as
excited for
well.
that. I fucking love Benji.
Yeah, he's a goofy motherfucker. It'll
Yeah.
be interesting to see. He's grinding YouTube now too,
It
so it'll
is
be
it is
interesting.
funny. It is funny that everybody always thinks he's high.
Yeah,
He's not.
yeah,
And it's
no,
like it's weird. It's hard to
he's like
explain
the
because
least
it's
high
like
guy.
I see him and I understand why you would think that. But if you like sat and talked with him
Mm-hmm.
and like actually were the person having the conversation with him, you would understand that that's just not what it is.
Yeah,
It's not. It's
clearly
just his. You know what I mean? Like
demeanor.
yeah. It's hard to explain. Like it's the way it comes off versus like when you're
And
in
he's
there
not
talking to
like,
somebody
yeah, he's
and
not
you're
like
like, oh,
Togame, where he's like, hey, dude, I
you
don't
need to
like your,
you need to
you
slow
need to
down,
slow
man.
down, man. You guys,
With his
you
goddamn
guys
little
wanted to beat
chocolates.
up a middle school. You guys wanted to beat up a middle school kid.
That's what you wanted to do?
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, catch some
Yeah,
hands, Doc.
garbage. You
Lead them
guys are as
jackets,
good as
homie.
garbage.
All right, but let's get right into it. Oshinoko
Oshi no
season
Ka.
2. I gotta address something right out of the gate.
Uh-oh.
They changed the theme song.
Didn't notice. Again,
How
that's
did you
not a
not notice? That theme song
not a
was a
show.
banger.
I know they changed the
Yeah.
was it a Beat Kamachi song?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't really care for it, but I did
No
care
one
that
cares
they
for you.
switched
That's
the
why you don't have a
animations
heart.
in it. Like they changed the
Yeah.
scenery of the animations going into it, and I was like, it's kind of whack.
Yeah, they
Because
did.
I was just so used to and that being the focal point, and them bringing in the whole reincarnation aspect and the original like theme animation coming in. Like I like that, and then now they're just kind of moving on from it, which I don't know, man.
I don't know. The fucking thing gives me
I don't know why.
gives me the chills. Like the whole intro, it gives me the heebie-jeebies because it's like
Just
it's
don't enjoy it
Aqua
that
like
much.
bowing in the play,
Yeah,
and it's I watching, and fucking
yeah,
gives me
and it's like
just the vibe. How the whole energy of
when
the
I was
show
hoping, I
is
was
just
like, oh
kind of
shit, she's gonna be back. She's really alive. And
that
it's like,
bitch is not alive.
No, yeah.
We saw her die.
Yeah,
We
no.
saw the life leave her body. That was
Yeah.
fucking rough. I can assure you
Yeah.
she is not coming
I
back.
cried. I cried a little bit.
You did not, you bitch.
She's beautiful.
You're the worst. You're a fucking liar.
I
You
can
look
see.
like
I
you're
can see
lying.
why the doctor loved her.
All right, dude. Okay.
He did secretly love her.
Right.
He's
Not
like,
like
oh,
that.
you
I
like
don't
pop
know.
stars?
That was up for
Oh, I'm
debate.
so happy for you. You're my patient. I'm so
Yeah.
happy you like pop stars. And
Yeah,
then
you
secretly,
suck.
he's like, oh
I
my
just-
god, she's so
Dude,
awesome.
also-
did she really say hi to me?
Also, it's funny that you mentioned that because while I was watching this, I forgot. Like, I at one point I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this nigga was a doctor.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
always
easy
think
to forget
about that. I always think about it, dude.
Really,
I can't
always
get
forget
that out
it.
of my head, and
I always forget it.
I kind of hate that I can't. I see him in his body. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
That's
actually,
how I watch
oddly
it, and
enough.
I can't.
That's weird.
Yeah,
You have
it
a
sucks.
problem. Yeah,
It sucks.
there's no way you enjoy the show if you watch it like
I've
that.
never seen, but to be fair, other than Jobless Reincarnation, I've never seen a
An
show
isekai
of
like that.
reincarnation.
Yeah, I get it.
But to Jobless's credit, I don't think about that fat nigga at all.
It's a bit aggressive, don't you think? I think that's a bit hurtful to all the fat niggas out there. God,
Did I hit home there?
Holy shit, dude! I'm not that. Let's calm down. All right.
You're not him.
And you know what? He's turning his life
But
around.
you are fat.
Okay,
nigga,
he's got a
let's be
second
real.
chance.
Let's
Okay,
be
he got
real.
a second chance, and he's doing what he's always wanted to do. He's no longer a
Right.
shut in. He has friends. He fucks his cousin. Like,
Yeah.
let's be real here. Okay, this
Right.
dude's living his best life.
Let's be real. Yeah. But how did you like that entry to it? Were you
What do
like,
you? What does that
we
even
had a lot
mean?
of hype, right? We had a lot of hype going
A
into
lot of
season
hype at
two.
the end of the last season. Yeah,
Yeah, me and you loved the first season. We'll have
yeah,
that link
loved it.
down below.
Loved the first
Um,
season.
Amazing first season,
Yeah,
absolutely amazing.
yeah, they
And
slowed it down
I had a lot of excitement coming into the second
too
season.
much.
And
Yeah,
similar to My Hero, I'm thinking, let's come out the gates. Let's
yep.
come out the gates, throwing
That is not.
blows.
That
Let's
is
go
not what they
JJK
did.
here.
No,
Not at all.
no. And
It went and it didn't you didn't see shit about Ruby other than what?
oh, I literally
10
put in
minutes?
here. I literally put in here. You don't see Ruby until the third episode.
And it's for what? 10 minutes?
Yeah, yeah,
It wasn't even the whole episode.
yeah. Not
And
even. It's
it was just her being a girl, right? It was just
yep.
her kind of being like, I have friends who do this. I want to do this. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
just to be like, I'm
I
still here and I'm still
We're
female.
still doing
Yeah,
concerts.
kinda. They like late. I will say that they super lazily explained what's going on
9
with
months?
Pikachu. She was like,
Yeah.
"I want to do a concert." She's like, "We can't while she's doing the play," and then you don't see them again. You're like,
I was
"Oh,
like,
oh, all right. I guess that explains it."
yeah, and I was like, Miyako, yes, I want to fuck her, yes, and gone.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking is. And then Aqua. By the way, I always give Sasuke shit for being a broody little bitch.
Holy shit, man!
Aqua.
Does he take the title?
He's almost. It's
Season
season
2,
2. We're in
6
season 2.
episodes in.
We're in season 2. So he's gotta carry it a little longer. But that's a broody little bitch right there, dude. That is such a broody little bitch. Like literally, so
Who am I?
when she was like
Oh no! I
so
was like, God
you know
damn, are you all
yeah,
right?
man.
Holy shit, man!
So you know how like at the beginning when he's sitting in the corner and she's like, my boyfriend's fucking giving off this gloomy
Yeah, what?
fucking aura.
That
I
shit
was
was
like,
hilarious.
the whole time, I was like, oh, I got mad. I was like, this fucking broody little bitch. Look at
Why are
Sasuke
you in
over
the
there
corner?
crying, dude. I was like, just sulking over there in the corner. No one likes you, dude. Go home.
Right,
You're
we're here
not
to
welcome
work.
here. The
Fuck are you
devil is
doing?
not welcome here.
Yeah, yeah. And don't we've had this conversation again and again where we say we love it when animes point out that what you're thinking. You're like,
Yeah,
this dude's a fucking whiny little bitch. And then in
yeah.
the anime, they say, why is he being a whiny little
Whiny little
bitch?
bitch. Yep, I'm a big fan. Like, okay,
Big
someone
fan.
said it. Thank you.
That was
Thank
good.
you. But
That was
yeah,
hilarious.
she's like, oh, he's over there just all pouty. Fucking whiny
She was
little
shitting
shit.
on him a lot too. That was
Yeah,
funny.
she was. That
I like that dynamic. Akane and
uh,
him.
yeah, they've slowly kind of worked better because I was always team what's her face? Kana,
Yeah.
right? Kana's the other one, right?
Yeah, the one who obviously likes
Yeah, the mean
Aqua.
bitch. The mean crazy
Yeah.
bitch. I fucked with
She's a
her.
mean girl.
Yeah, I
She's
like that. I like
That
that a
shit was
lot.
hilarious. Kana and
Oh, when they were going
Akane,
at it.
absolute amazing dynamic.
So I don't know what it is about Kana, but she amplifies every single character she interacts with.
She
Have you
does.
realized that?
Yeah, because what would you even think of that main character, the star main character who kind of just doesn't give a shit about
Oh, the
anything?
nerd dude?
Yeah. Would
Yeah,
you
I
even
put
think
in my
about him
notes. I was like,
without
look at
Kana?
this fucking clown over here, fucking 40-year-old man
Mm,
in a fucking hoodie, can't put a
yeah.
sentence together, can't fucking
And he's
read his
like a
own
god
language.
actor.
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
thought that was
yeah.
cool though, where they did like the paint splatter as they were
Yeah, when they
like,
were doing the
yeah,
pages and shit, and
yeah,
him and Kana were going back and forth, and you're like, that
yeah.
they did a good job of
Well,
portraying him as
and the
like a
wild
lazy
thing too
dude, but
was
then he
that
stepped up.
yeah, and the wild thing too is when he stepped up too, like he was so in tuned where he's like, "Hey, stop playing down your acting. I can keep up."
Right.
Like he said that to her, and I was like, "Holy shit!" So he knows she was purposely acting subpar.
Yeah. That
Like that's
dynamic of
wild.
actors like
But
challenging actors and like the
Yeah, I
competitive
like that.
nature
The
of acting,
competitive nature
they
of
made
just
that a point.
it's the competitive nature of people in general. It's
And
this is
you
your
don't, but you
craft.
don't think
This is
about that,
what you
right?
right, exactly.
When you
That was
watch a
actually
movie,
really
do you
cool.
think
Yeah, yeah.
actors are competing?
No, I don't think about it like
Right.
that. That is
But then
correct.
it stepped into what an
And you're
actor
like,
may think,
yeah.
and
You're
you're
like,
like,
"Oh,
maybe they
shit."
do actually think that way.
Yeah. They did a lot of, like, inside shit that I liked like that. Like, so they talked about, like, the actors, and he was like, "Yeah, I brought in all these people from different places so they can all compete." And I go, "That was fucking smart, dude."
Yeah.
I was like,
And I
"That
was
was
like, I
fucking
never
smart."
saw
But
acting
then
as that.
but then they talk about the
I was
whole
like, that's
process
brilliant.
of, the manga artists
Yep.
and getting a manga out and what
Yep.
that takes, like, versus a
And then
weekly
like
versus a monthly,
which ones
and
they
then
pick up
and
and
then
like the level of success
turning that into an anime, and then turning an anime into a live series or the
or
stage
live
play.
action, a
Like,
stage play. And then they
I
went
put in
into
my
the stage
notes.
plays and
Yeah. By the way,
woo!
those 2D, 2.5D plays,
Is that, are those real?
I literally was just gonna ask you. I did zero research. I was like, I wonder if those are real, and I kept it moving. Like I don't have a phone in front of me to look for 2 minutes.
You could have easily typed it in.
Yeah, are 2.5D plays real?
Real.
Yeah,
Cause this
that's
shit is
literally
dope.
all I had to
Cause this shit is dope.
is literally like 6 letters, and
Right.
instead I typed it into my phone
Is
in
it
my
real?
notes and kept it moving. Zero research. You could tell what when I was born, you know? Like
That would be dope though if it was real and it was only in Japan that they're doing that type of shit.
I would
Maybe
go see
I don't
that. That
know.
shit was dope.
But
That
imagine
was the
visiting
whole
Japan
concept.
and that
Yeah.
being a
That's
part of your visit.
if that's a real thing, because I know
Holy
both
shit.
me and you want to go,
Oh yeah.
and we'll for
We're
sure
doing
go at
that.
some point. Yeah.
And we're gonna vlog
If
that
that's a
shit too.
yeah, if that's a thing, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to one of those.
Yeah. 100%.
Fuck, for all we know, it's a real thing here. You know?
Yeah. It might be in the state. That's what I was
I
thinking
can't
too. Is like
I can't say I'm
I know
not like
Broadway
I
kind
can't
of
say
went
I'm
away,
in
but
touch with
Broadway shit.
yeah, I'm not in touch with that shit.
And
So
I
my
love that they
bad.
got also got specific with Broadway acting versus movie acting because you remember Aqua
Mhm.
only did like TV
Yeah.
shows. He didn't do a movie yet, but I think it was just mainly shows or like
Yeah.
series.
That
And
motherfucker was struggling.
yeah, and they not only talked about the difference in the two acting, but also the importance of overacting in Broadway show, like
Yeah,
why it's important to be
why
like
you
that,
have to. But there's
right?
an art
And
to the overacting.
honestly, every time I think this is kind of counterintuitive to the show, but anytime I think of Broadway acting, I always think of that Johnny Leguizamo guy. Leguizamo. I don't know if his first name's Johnny, but you know his
What are you
Leguizamo,
talking
that
about?
Latino Broadway actor. You know who I'm talking about?
No,
Um,
not a clue.
John Leguizamo.
I have no idea who the
I'm
fuck
gonna
you're
send
talking
you
about.
real quick in Discord his name. Type it in
Okay.
Google real quick just so you can get a visual of him because I know you know who he is. And this is the guy that I always think about when it comes to Broadway because I saw his personal Broadway show where he talked about his life and he was the
Oh
only
yeah,
one on
yeah, yeah.
stage. He
Yeah,
was the only.
He's a Puerto Rican dude, right?
I think he's Puerto Rican. I'm not sure.
He's like Puerto Rican or Cuban, but he's light skinned.
Cuban or something like
He's
that. But
light
yeah,
skinned Latino.
yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly what
And
you're
he's
talking about.
known for his
And he was talking about like
like
his mom
Broadway
and shit like
esque.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
But he's known for
I
that,
don't
right?
even
Because
need to
even
look
in
him up.
movies,
Yeah.
he's like very
Yeah.
you can see it.
Right.
And he grew up doing that. That was his start. So um it reminded me of him. And then
Yeah.
that also correlated to the show where I was like, I am curious to see how actors see those as differences and
Yeah.
how they maneuver. And this show does an
They
amazing job of that.
it's wild because like we both talked about at the beginning, like we were both super not disappointed because it's still good.
Still
But
good.
we wanted
The
something
storyline.
that the show is not. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
as we're going through the show, I was like, yeah, this is kind of what the show is.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I
Kind
was
of
like,
what the show is,
I
but
wanted
also
because it was so good,
yeah.
like I wanted it to be more,
Right.
but this is really what it is. Like it's a
Right.
slow build because it's a long story of him trying
Right.
to figure something out. Not everything's going to be fucking exciting. That's too
Right. And you
much.
can't figure it out that quickly. The
Right.
bottom line is
Right.
there's gotta be filler to
Right.
really truly figuring shit
Yeah,
out.
it takes little things to get to the bigger step, which is what he's doing. And so it's like, yeah, I'm just watching
But
real
it's
life.
also
That's
curious to go
fucking
like, where
lame.
are they going with this? How is he gonna connect the dot here? Because
Right.
you're in
What's
the
he
back
gonna
of your head this
and
whole
what's he
time. You're
gonna find
thinking,
out?
right? You're the whole time. In my opinion, the first six is I'm thinking, where's that dot? Where's that dot where Aqua's gonna be like, oh shit? Like
Right.
I'm still glued in. They've kept my attention enough to where I'm still glued into if there's gonna be an oh shit moment during
Right.
this play
And on
where he's
top of
like,
that, like
or he
there's
sees
still
someone in the
r-
stands or some shit. Like,
right.
what's gonna
Well,
happen?
there's still so much unknown, right? Because
Yeah.
it's still like we're talking about it as if like his dad's the one that did it.
Mhm.
We still don't know if his dad was the one who had anything to do with it.
And we
Like
don't know who the dad is.
right. So we could find out who the dad is, meet the dad, and realize the dad's fucked up. Like he's fucked up over Ai's death. Like
Yeah.
he didn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
Then where are we at? You know what I mean?
Which
That
I
that would
still have an
hurt.
inkling that what's his face is the fucking dad.
Which
Either
one?
the manager, Ichigo, or
Ah,
the mentor. The mentor guy. What's his face?
the director?
No, his mentor, his childhood mentor.
Yeah, that's the
The guy who
director.
they called no, the guy who she called when he was having that mental breakdown. He
That's the
is a
director.
director, but he's not the director of that show, the
No,
current one.
I that's
He is
what they
a
always call him,
director.
the director.
Yeah,
I
but
can't think of his name,
they
but
had
that's what they call him.
Toshiro as the director for this play.
Right. I'm talking about like they call him in the show all the time the
Okay.
director.
Well, then we're talking
Like
about the
that.
same guy.
Yeah, we are.
I think it's Masaya. I think that's
Sure.
his name. I think it's him. Wait, no, Taishi.
Yeah.
Taishi.
You think that, dude?
Yeah, I think he's secretly the dad. It's
That'd
either
be fucking
him
wild.
it's either him or Ichigo, like the manager of I. You remember Ichigo, the
Uh-huh.
guy with the glasses?
Yeah.
Like maybe he did it, but then I'm like, they didn't show him enough. So Taishi's like kind of like a father figure, like because
So that would
even
be
in
a
the show,
twist.
he
I
was
get
like,
it.
"Why did you call me? I'm not his dad." And I was like, "Motherfucker, are you?
But are you?
Like,
But are
you're
you,
in the
nigga?
show business,
Like, I
like
mean,
you knew I.
yeah. But
Why
I
are you
definitely
so intrigued with Aqua?
I mean,
Why
I
would
can't
Taishi
say
love him so much?
yeah, I can't say for sure you're wrong, but I can say for
Don't
sure
know.
you're definitely wrong, dude. That's a stupid theory.
Who
It's
do
the
you
dumbest
think?
shit I've ever heard.
Who do you think's the dad?
I don't think we've met him yet.
Who do you think's the dad?
I don't think we've met him yet.
Who? I did not
I don't.
murder him.
All right. I don't know who that man is, but I bet he did murder him. But fucking, where were we in the
I
show?
Robot. Oh,
I
my bad.
Robot. Yes. So the three laws,
Will
right?
Smith.
um, fucking. But it was cool how they broke down like all those different little aspects of things. So they
Yeah.
broke down the acting, they broke down the
TV show
competition,
verse
they
that
broke down
the
the
competing between
I'm like,
actors.
it sounds legit, right? Like
It
it's a
does. It sounds like
conversation
that's
we've had
shit,
on this where
and
there's
we don't know.
different, yeah, and like just the creator's right to like be like, no, I
Yeah,
don't want
like
you
the
to use my
process
work.
of producer, director,
And
writer,
yep,
and then manga artists, and then
yeah.
assistants. They did all that shit.
Yeah, and I mean, even the bit when she came in and fucking wild out, it was like y'all are fucking trash.
That was
Like
wild.
I've met people like that.
That are
Like
just
where they're is
you
so in
ruined
their
my
own
shit.
world. They're
Yeah.
so in their own world. They don't realize what they're shitting on.
So socially awkward.
Yeah, like where it's just like yeah, they're just so into themselves that
And
they
they
don't
did a good
realize
job of describing the socially awkward motherfucker.
yeah, and but that's like creative people are fucking weirdos, man.
It's insane, man. They
Like
went into the psyche of that shit.
Like creative people are fucking weirdo. Like I just and
They
by
have to
weird I
be.
don't mean like weirdos. I mean like just like weird in the sense like I will never understand. You know what I mean? Like how
Like
they can
how you
see
can think of
things and
something out of
you know.
nothing.
Well, it's even like Danny, right?
Uh-huh.
Dom's wife.
Uh-huh. What
So
about her?
Danny, my one of my best friends, Dom, his wife Danny, is very big on TikTok. Very big on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
And she has like 200, 300,000 followers on TikTok. And she is crazy creative. Like she can she'll design like they have this, that room they have in the middle of their house.
Uh-huh.
She changes that room up like 12 times a year. Like she just will be like, "Hey, I want to do this." And every time she changes it, it looks fucking amazing.
Right. So like kind of
Like
like that designer creativity.
she just has this like creative thing in her head where she sees something and she knows exactly what to do to make it look good, or she has an idea and she knows exactly what to do to make her idea reality.
Oh, so
And
like
like,
that photo memory kind of thing.
no, it's not a
Well,
photo memory. It's not a
well,
memory at
in a
all.
creative way. In a creative
No.
way in that you see a vision, but you can also remember that vision throughout time because it doesn't take it's not a day. She doesn't change a room in a day.
Right. I think it's something else. We might be talking about the same thing and you're explaining it in a weird way, to me at least.
Yeah.
But it's just like, regardless of what it
I think
is,
you're weird.
all right, cool.
don't call don't call me weird.
Fuck you,
You're
dude.
weird.
I will fuck you up, sir. But it's like she does this. But I remember talking to Dom about it because I was like, dude, like that seems exhausting to me because I'm like looking at floors to do the floors in my house.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I'm only going to do the floors once because I don't have the capacity to plan this shit out multiple times.
Yeah.
So to me, her changing the room as many times as she does is exhausting. For me to be creative, it's so much effort,
Yeah. No,
right?
I
It's so
100%
much
there.
effort. And that's what I'm talking about with the
Uh,
mindset of those
right.
creative people is that
Right.
with
Well, you have
her,
to have the
she could
time.
literally snap
Yeah.
her fingers and be like, "Oh, I thought of this, and this is a great idea." And it
Right.
probably is. "Oh,
Well,
I thought of this,
well,
and
and
this is a
look
great
at how
idea."
much, but
And
look at how
so,
much, look at how much they work. Look at how they articulated how often those writers and those
yeah,
manga
how they
artists
like
and
grind to the
how much they have to grind to get to that level and to have that much
yeah,
work
and
done.
yeah,
It's a
and
lot of time.
there's a lot to it because they're also like they also talk about her having like it's like yeah, so not only is she like being grinded down by how much work she's doing, but she's surrounded by people telling her what she wants to hear.
Right. Well, and you have to I think the most intriguing part to the whole manga artist situation is seeing how much they have to rely on help because you can't write a full-on manga on your own, do all the artwork, do all the designs, do
Right,
all
where they
this,
were
do
talking
all that
and make it how yeah,
and in your time frame.
that's
So
true.
she said you need assistance. You need to
Yeah,
trust the
Tokyo
way that
Blade is
they
a
do
cool
it.
ass fucking name, by the way. I
Yeah,
would read
it
that
is.
shit.
And
I
it's
would
low
read that
key
shit.
a dope like concept. Like they don't get
Yeah,
too
when
deep.
they were talking about the characters and stuff like that.
Right. They give you a
Yeah,
brief of it and I was like,
yeah,
"Damn, you
yeah.
made a manga within a manga, motherfucker."
I
Like
thought I actually
that
wrote
shit's
that.
dope.
I was like, also, I'm not sure if you have the same problem, but when actors are acting in shows, so if I'm an actor in a show and I'm
Acting
acting in that
as an
show,
actor.
I don't know if that's good acting or bad acting.
Isn't
I don't know.
that insane?
Like I
It's
was
like an
watching them and
oxymoron. You're like,
I was like, they're talking about how
"Whoa."
good Kana is. I mean, she looks like she's just being Kana. Like
Isn't
I
that how
don't
she normally is?
yeah, it seems right to me. Like, I don't know. Is this good acting?
Yeah, that is
You know what I
always
mean?
interesting to
Like
think about.
and
Yeah,
then
seeing
I was like, all
actors
right,
act
this is making my head hurt. I gotta
in an
stop.
act.
This is confusing. I was
Too
like,
much actors acting in an act. Oh
yep.
no!
Crop circles,
Yeah,
storm dusters, the moon
yeah.
landing was fake. Ah! The
Oh my
earth is
god.
flat. Ah! Like it just takes you down this like stupid ass fucking rabbit hole,
Conspiracy
dude.
rabbit hole.
Yeah, man. It was just like it's too much. It's too
Blue
much.
pill, red pill.
Yeah. Ah! It's too much. But like fucking it's just like I can't tell. I
Your
can't tell if it's
neighbors,
good acting.
your neighbors walking by, see you in the window.
You know how I realized it? You know how I realized it?
What?
Because there, when Akane was talking to Aqua, and she was like, "Look how good she is. I have to match that." I
Yeah,
go, "I'm glad
low
she
key
fucking
envies
told
her.
me." Yeah, I
Yeah,
go, "I'm glad she fucking told me because I didn't know that if that was good or not. So I
yeah.
guess it's good."
I mean, I'm
Okay.
I assumed it when they did the painting moment where they were going back and forth,
And
Kana
they
and
were
the other
like, and you
guy, and
see
they're
the
like,
excitement.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like everybody was like, they did a great job of making that moment a moment.
Yeah.
I was like, that's creative.
Yeah.
That is creative the way they did
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
because
And
they're
that
not
bitch
even
was
in
like, this whole script is
uniform. They're
garbage.
not. Yeah, yeah, and I did like also they even touched on the aspect of like the actor feeling as though the writer, the director didn't portray the
Oh,
character.
and how to bring that. She's like, hey,
And then
you'll be labeled
also,
as difficult. And
right.
so there were a lot of like nuances in there.
Damn. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, there's a lot of
They're
even
hitting
the
you with
dude,
information.
the bad actor kid, the model dude,
Oh man, I felt for him.
bro.
I
I
felt for
by
him.
the end of it, I fucked with him so hard.
I felt for him.
I
That's
fucked with him so hard the
yeah.
whole time. He was like, "Hey, bitch, next time I'm trash, you tell me I'm trash, motherfucker."
Yeah, he was being real the whole time. And I
Yo,
could feel that pain too. It
oh
was
yeah,
like
oh yeah.
to
I've
be
been there.
that guy who gets picked because he looks good and
Yeah,
no one respects you.
I for sure been
Oh,
there. Yeah, I've been
yeah,
picked all
for
the time
sure.
because I
Just
look
because
good.
your looks, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, you look good. Come over here." And I'm like, "All right, I don't know what we're
You're
doing. I'm
like,
not good at this, but I'll
I don't
try."
know. Why are you
Yeah.
dancing, sir? I don't know. I just look good.
I just look good. I don't know. That's what good looking people do, dude. Maybe if
Yeah.
you were good looking, you would know.
Yeah, but how they full circled that when he did get to his
Uh-huh.
moment because it's kind
Yeah.
of the ending to the
Yeah,
sixth episode.
where he did the fucking like
The
with
moment
the
where he
did like the flip fucking shit like in
yeah,
the book. I was like, yo.
and then
I was
he's
like,
like, I could use my physical
I
shit.
stood up.
Yeah, and I loved that they full circled it to Aqua because Aqua has a
Been
way
like
of
understanding
injecting
things. Yeah.
his shit where he did it with the manga artist, he did it with the actor.
Yeah.
So it's still keeping it
Yeah.
realmed in. It's just a matter of now, like, where they're gonna go.
Yeah, I did like that they injected him in there. And even
It's
his
just
like
enough.
throughput was like correct.
Just
It was like
enough.
he's like, "Look, man, you're a bad actor." He
But
goes, "Use it."
yeah,
He goes, "You're going to be bad. You're not going to get better today.
right.
You're not going to get better tomorrow. Like it's going to happen over time. So just pick one thing to be great at." And
Right.
he's like, "And nobody will expect it from you."
Yep.
And even that bitch that he ruined her her manga. She was in the stands and she was like, "This motherfucker up on the
Oh yeah,
stage,
he was
he
pissed.
ruined
She was
my
pissed.
shit,
Yeah,
dude."
because of
She's
how
like, "Yo,
bad he
fuck
was in
this
that past show.
nigga." I've been there. I've been there. I still don't fuck with Joffrey, dude. I still don't fuck to
Yeah,
this
but
day. I
Joffrey
don't
was
fuck with
great at
Joffrey,
what he
dude.
did.
I still don't fuck with
Joffrey
him.
was
All I'm
great.
saying is that one impression of somebody will last forever. All
I
right.
hate you.
I am petty.
I hate you. It's just
I
like
am petty,
Jesus.
dude.
Imagine,
Hey
imagine
man,
walking up the
I'm getting
street and people
coffee.
yelling from a car. I hate you.
He said that. He did an interview where he's like, it's the fucking worst.
Oh my god,
He's like,
dude,
it's a fucking show, guys. I'm a real person.
that's insane.
Yeah, that would suck
That people
to
legitimately do
regret
that.
playing a part too well.
Yeah. Wow.
Like you get out of
Yeah.
there, yeah, I killed this role. It's gonna be great for my career. And instead it just ruins your personal
And he
life.
stopped. Yeah, and I think he's done acting. I think he said he wanted to get out of it.
I did not hear that.
I think he did.
So
Because he
I
ended
hope
up
that's
going to
true.
college and then I just want to do something behind the scenes. I think he's still gonna be in entertainment.
Oh,
But I think he's
what a
done
waste of
acting.
a good
And I'm like,
villain.
fuck, dude. I
Yeah.
could definitely use your fucking piece of shit feeling ass.
Right? Fucking shit.
Definitely.
But yeah,
Definitely.
and then like, but Aqua, they do a really good job of inserting
Just
Aqua
enough.
just enough to
Just enough.
influence, but
Just
not
enough.
like it's like he influences but doesn't dictate. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like he's not like
He's not
forcing
like
his hand.
yeah, he's not Gokuing everything, you know?
Yeah. Also, thanks to him, that fucking his crazy ass bitch girlfriend fucking figured that shit out about I.
Oh yeah.
That was
And
fucking wild.
she
I
put it
wasn't ready
together
for
kinda
that.
on her own.
She did,
Kinda.
yeah.
Like with the help of Taishi a little bit, because Taishi
Yeah, of
kinda
him just being
explained it.
like, yeah, he went through some fucked up shit in his
It was some
childhood.
fucked up shit. And then she was like, oh, well,
And then she
I
pieced it.
allegedly had a and then this, and then they this, and then that. And I was like, that's fucking smart.
Yeah,
Because it made sense the way she pieced it.
also that bitch is fucking crazy.
Yeah, the
That
whole
bitch is fucking
murder when he told her the murder
did
scene.
you ever see that kinda crazy? Like, I get it, dude, she tried to off herself. Um, he stopped her. You gotta have a little touch of something to
But
get
she
there,
she went in, like, full
but
submission.
I didn't think her level of crazy was that. That was
She's like,
fucking
"I'm your girlfriend."
bone chilling.
Yeah,
I
like,
was like, "Oh
it was like a Bonnie and Clyde moment, but it was
yeah.
like, "Aren't you guys not really boyfriend
Yeah,
and
you guys
girlfriend,
aren't really."
though?"
She was like, "And I would expect you to help me act." I was like, "That's not the same."
Yeah. You murder somebody for him,
And
and
you
he'd
just want
help
him
you
to
act? That
act
doesn't
good for
sound
you?
fair.
It seems a little. She's like, "And
Uneven?
you're gonna help me with that because you're my boyfriend, right?"
Yeah, it's like, "What the fuck is
L
happening?"
I'm not gonna lie, if I just
I
told
got a
her I
little bit of
wanted
a
to kill
boner.
somebody, yeah, I mean, I'm rock hard right now.
When she got, like, that aggressive, I was like, "Jesus, I like
Dude,
you."
it's oh, fuck it, my shit
It's
played
like
peekaboo.
loyalty level through the roof.
Yeah, that shit my shit played peekaboo. That shit scared
Peekaboo.
the shit out of me. My shit went into hiding, dog. I was like, "Oh god." Oh.
I love it. I love it and don't love it at the same time.
It's like when you want a girl that's nutty, but she ends up being
But
crazy, and
nutty
you're like,
for
"Oh,
you. Nutty
oh,
for
yeah.
you, not nutty
No.
against you.
It's not it's all nutty, dude.
Not nutty
You
against you.
don't
That's a
date
different
enough.
type of nutty.
You don't date enough. It's all nutty.
Okay. Yeah,
It's all
you
the same
you date a
person.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you're you're
all the
dating
same
all the
person.
time.
All the time. I date on the regular. I date to the left, I date to the right, I date right up the guts, right in them guts.
All
You
right.
know what I mean?
Are you done or are you finished?
I've been finished, but I'm not done.
Have you been waiting for me to say that
I've
again?
been I've been holding on to it. I've been holding on. It's been a
I was
while.
like, that was
It's
too
been a
smooth.
while.
You've been thinking
Uh,
about it.
yeah, but but no, like
Man, this show.
legit gave me chills. I was like, "Oh, where the fuck did this bitch was?"
Give you
Well, I
the
was like,
little bit
"Where
of the
was
Harlem
she
Shake.
hiding, dude?" I was like, "This bitch is fucking psycho."
Sexy. That was sexy as hell, dude. That was the sexiest shit I've ever seen.
What's wrong with you?
That was just it was
Who hurt
sexy.
you?
No one did. It's just a sexy thing to
It
do.
wasn't her because she protected you. She killed that guy for you.
Anyway, where's the
That
Tokyo
fucking
Blade
psycho
merch
bitch.
at? That's what I want to know.
Dope for real though.
I don't need no Oshinoko merch. I
I
need the
bet that merch
Tokyo
is
Blade
fire,
merch.
dog. I bet that merch is fucking fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in the meantime, we don't see fucking Aqua again, or we don't see Ruby again until the play starts. Or no, right before
No,
the
I
play
don't even.
starts, remember?
Where was she
Where
at?
she got
I
dude's
don't even
number.
really. Oh yeah, the horn dog where everybody's
Yeah,
like,
and
"Oh my
dude was
god, he's
like,
such a player." That dude's a fucking player. That dude fucking works.
dude, did you follow
He's
your
just moving
progression
from
there?
girl to
You're
girl,
like,
man.
oh my god, the dude that said they're like such a player. That dude's a fucking player.
That dude's a
Yeah.
that dude's a fucking player.
Yeah. And then homeboy, shit actor. Like, hey man, hey guy,
Hey, don't do that, man. That's
hey,
not okay.
that's
That's
Uncle's
Aqua's
sister.
sister. I don't need
What
you
are we doing?
ruining
And
things.
her
Hey,
friend.
shut up, you suck.
Dude was like, you're trash, bro. Get out of here. He was
Get
like,
on my fucking
okay.
face.
Okay, I
And then he went
tried.
and got Ruby's number. It's like, what do you think? She's not gonna go do it again? Like
Yeah, also, if I see Ruby and her friend, I'm getting her friend's number every time. Her friend was a baddie. That
the
girl.
Freya or Frill
The
or the Minima?
I don't know which one it is. The one with
The
the pink hair.
pink hair? Minami.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or
If
Minami.
I see Ruby, I'm going
My
after
bad,
that one.
Minami. I said Minami.
Yeah, I'm going after that. I'm like, yo, what up?
So she has that like little country accent to her. You
Mm-hmm.
like that?
Mm-hmm. And my favorite thing about her is she's definitely not willing to kill for me.
I thought that shit was hilarious when
That
they were
might be
talking.
my favorite thing about her.
I thought that shit was hilarious when they were talking about how all the dudes are always hitting on Frill and Minami.
Yeah.
And then Ruby was like, "I'm not getting hit on. Like, where's all this coming from? Like, that interchange, that exchange was
Yeah, the
was funny for
interchange.
me.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
interchange.
heard it. I heard it. We all heard it. We all heard it.
All
And we
right,
will
Dick.
not forget it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Naruto.
All right, dude. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Okay.
I did that.
All right.
Me.
Yeah. But I will say, I was happy that they actually addressed the fact that Aqua's still fucked up from that murder.
Yeah,
Like
clearly.
I'd been kind of waiting for that.
Clearly, I mean, he was a
Because I was
baby.
like, when are we gonna talk about him not fucking dealing with this shit?
It would have been better if he like puked.
It was rough. It was rough to
It
watch
would have been better if he puked.
his little breakdowns.
He was just hyperventilating.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough to watch.
It was, but it would have been cool if he actually like puked.
Dude, that fucking like little darkness in him.
They
Like,
do
you
a
can't
great
be
job.
happy.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? Fuck you, dude.
Why didn't you save her? You could have done more.
Also, like, was part of you expect?
He was a baby. It's a baby, dude.
Just a little fucking baby.
That little fucking baby, dude. Staring at him with his
Well,
little eyes.
Baby, he just looks around. That's what he does, man. He's a fucking baby.
He's a fucking baby. Would you expect him to fucking get up and start fucking pulling a Yoda?
Real talk. When you were watching The Darkness, was your first thought to The Darkness like, yo, Aqua, say something back to that nigga, dude? Like, it's Aqua. It's clearly Aqua's inner monologue talking to him, and I was like, "Why is Aqua just sitting here taking this like a little bitch, dude?" I was like, "Fucking say something back, dude."
Be in the movie theater watching it. Say something back, nigga.
Oh shit! But like, it was a legit thought. Where the first time it came out, like, hey, you shut the fuck up. See, like that. Not hard. I don't even know this nigga. That nigga's been a part of you.
Still going
like,
on
you're just talking to yourself, nigga. Just tell yourself, shut the fuck up. I do that shit all the time, dog.
Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. Sorry.
Fuck all that.
I don't fucking like this bitch ass anime anyway. Aqua will be the bitch ass nigga. It's like, all right.
Don't talk about B-Bow. You want to kill somebody? You can't talk back to some dark voice. Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. America. I gotta leave.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You ain't gotta call nobody. I'm going. I'm just saying though, you know.
Nigga gotta talk back sometime.
You feel me, Aqua? Like, dude, he is still fake.
Sir, you need to leave.
All right, get off me. I'm going. You don't need to keep holding me.
I watched this shit on Crunchyroll. My bad.
Oh shit. But I'm super excited for the final 6. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be only 12 episodes this one around. But I'm looking forward to the next 6. Like, I think it's getting ready to like.
What do you think's gonna happen when Aqua acts? Because it's, he's struggling with eye. So
I think he's gonna pull it off.
I love though how she said you need to pull from an emotion, and then the emotion came up, and then he, and then he's like,
I was like, yeah, just like that.
That shit was a scene.
He was like, yeah, it's like something ripping from you, and then he did that, and I go, yeah, man, just like that.
Has anybody ever died in your life that you cared about? And he's like,
yes. So yes.
Are you all right? Are you having a stroke?
The fuck, nigga?
Did I just kill you? You poke him, you like.
What is our obsession with touching people in the face? Like,
it's just like Sasuke.
Think. Remember.
Are you all right?
Oh shit! But I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna meet the dad this season. I think the information he gets from this is going to be useless.
What do you think he's going to get from the director?
I think the director.
Who he said he's going to eye in on.
I think the director is going to. I think it was the casting director, right? It might have been the regular director, but I thought it was the casting
play director.
Yeah. So I personally think it's just going to point him in another direction. He's going to be like, he's going to ask him about eye. And dude's gonna be like, I know nothing.
I know she used to hang out with this person, or like train, or or like her dance choreographer, or something.
Yeah, or like she was really good friends with this person, and she was always hanging out with them. I think this person does this now. You should reach out to them.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's gonna be.
Why are you asking about I? He's gonna be like, big fan.
Fanboy. Yeah. Definitely not fucked up from her death.
I did for a little bit. Right, I did forget a little bit that they hid that. I don't know why I forgot that, but they kept Ai's kid's secret. Like they made it seem like Miyako was the mother, and then the
Yeah.
manager was the dad. So
Yeah.
I did
Miko baddie.
I did oh man, I want her so bad.
Yep.
That's a keeper.
Yep.
And to have raised them like that was dope. But anyway, yeah, I think exactly what you're thinking, where he's just gonna point him to one person and we'll go from there.
Keep going in this circle.
Yeah, and I think he'll have a moment during the acting scene, and then he'll just like truck through it. Like he'll figure something out to where he like actually does.
He'll
well.
be fine. He'll be fine.
And they're like,
fine. Especially because he's got fucking psycho bitch fucking asking him to.
Right.
If that bitch asked me to do it, I'll choke it down, dude. Fuck that dark voice, dog. You're a dark live person in front of me. Like nah.
AQUA was like, what if I want to murder somebody? And she's like, I'll do it with you. And he's like,
fuck. It was like, the fuck you just say?
Bitch.
He was like,
are you really crazy?
He's like, you shouldn't say that.
What he just said?
You just did.
You just did. Oh, sorry, I snapped out of it.
What did I say to you? You said you wanted to kill somebody, and I said I'd help you. Oh shit, that wasn't a dream. That really happened.
The black voice took over.
Oh shit, but yeah. All right, guys. We appreciate every single fucking one of you guys.
We do.
Every single one of you. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Fuck me. Comment.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe.
Running out of steam. I'm going
slowly.
I'm going down.
Like, subscribe. Hit the death. Follow.
Comment. Comment.
Oh shit.
We'll have season 1 linked below.
Yes, check that out as well. It was definitely a long time ago, so keep in mind how it's gonna be a different looking pod than this, but
much different.
We'll have it linked
for
below.
one. That one will have pictures. big difference right out of the gate.
Yeah.
All right.
We appreciate you guys. All right. It's your boy,
Comedy
Blackie Chan.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Let me go first.
You go first, motherfucker.
It's your boy Blackie Chan.
Comedy Hashira.
We out.
Bitch.
We out. Bitch.
Fuck you.
I said last bitch.
I win. You guys all saw it. It goes.